along. Los mujeres fall in love with that Latin charm. One woman isn't enough, amigo. Siempre cogiendo más mujeres porque soy Latino. And I'm tougher and tough, calling your bluff, cuz.
Hi all, we're just getting everything set here and then we'll be right with you. Tonight we've got a great show sorted, or this afternoon we've got a great show. What time of day is it? It's only afternoon. So just bear with us, we get everything set up and then we'll get everything all started here.
From the streets of the ghetto at the end of the week, I get to keep your dinero. You're fast asleep when I sneak in your casa. Your life sucks cause you're bankrupt and I'm laughing. You can't trust me, answer, cause I'm Latin.
Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down. Degenerate into something fool. We just got tired of doing what you told us to do. That's a break, boy. Yeah, that's a break, little man.
Alright, so let's get started. So, good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time of day you're watching today's WWE 2K18 Viewers Vote Season Mode. Today, we've got the Raw Brand PPV Payback. We have a great card set with 4 matches that have been voted on through the week on Twitter. And if you want to vote for next week's episode, keep an eye on my Twitter. It's at UberGeekFanboy, and you'll be able to make choices for next week's episode. We're probably going to do 2 episodes this week because we've got the SmackDown pay-per-view, which is going to be Elimination Chamber, and we've also then got a dual pay-per-view, and we'll explain more about that during the week. Where are we now? Just while we get everything ready here. Yes, so we've got to get through, including a John Cena Randy Orton grudge match for the IC title, and we've also got a triple threat match for the WWE title, which includes Finn Balor, Bobby Roode, and Roman Reigns. But before we get all that, just to remind everybody to hit the subscribe button, and if you want to find out more, like I said, you can find us on Twitter. You can also find us on Facebook at UberGeekFanboy, and for all updated news on the stream and a lot of fun that we get up to during the week as well, and to find out more about myself and my other half, Neon Rainbow Geek, you can go to irishgamercouple.com. That's irishgamercouple.com. Now, let's get on with the stream, and we'll switch everything over here then, so you should be seeing the actual game now itself, and we'll just bring the music back in as well. So, like I said, tonight we've got a packed show, starting off with Falls Count Anywhere grudge match. This is going to be their last match. So even if the title changes hands, we're not going to have a rematch at all for this. So the IC title is up for grabs, and it's John Cena taking on your current Intercontinental champion, Randy Orton. Falls Count Anywhere. That's a nice show opener. Then we've got an 8-man battle royale over the top rope challenge. Now, we've taken the top 8 competitors for the WWE title and put them in here, just to maybe try and mix up the show a little bit. Maybe some of the lower card guys can move their way up into the WWE title picture. Maybe this will affect the next challenger for the IC title as well. So we'll see what way the standings are for that. Our next match is also going to be something that'll maybe change up the WWE tag title sort of rankings. We have the Hardy Boys taking on the Authors of Pain. Hopefully this is going to be a bit of a hard-hitting match, not just straightforward with the veterans taking over the rookies. But let's see. We do have Paul Eric in there, so you never know, you might see something different being added in there because of that. Then we have our tag title match. The New Day defend their titles against Sanity. Eric Young in the corner for Sanity and Xavier Woods in the corner for New Day. Didn't want to do this as a 6-man match. Wanted to have this nice straight 2-on-2, but we included the managers in there. We had both managers in there just for a bit of fun. So we'll see if there's any outside interference, see if anybody gets thrown out, and we'll see how that affects the title match going forward. New Day going in for their 3rd title defense in a row here, so let's see what happens with them. Next is our women's 8 women, badly worded there on the screen, but 8 women battle royale. Again, let's see if this shakes up what way the women's challenger match goes. The next match, which will be the women's match, is a title defense. It's her first title defense, with Auska defending against Naomi. If Auska retains, we will have a new challenger next week. If Naomi takes back the title, I will allow for a title defense or rematch, title rematch against Auska. So this will be the last, if it goes that far, it'll be the last time that we see these two pair off. If Auska defends and retains tonight, then we have no further rematches for Naomi. We're drawing a line underneath that, and there will be a new women's challenger next week. And for the men's, the people's vote went. Oh, sorry, must say the people's vote was for a Falls Count Anywhere match for the women. So that's going to be a Falls Count Anywhere match for the women as well, same as the IC title. Now for the men's match, it will be a triple threat. Bobby Roode and Roman Reigns got equal vote in the men's title match, so the only fair way of doing that then was to have a triple threat match for the WWE title. Depending on what way this goes, will directly affect what happens on next week's standings. So we'll worry about that though next week. Now, as for this week, just while I did a few things here, let's get this week started. And like I said, first up is John Cena taking on Randy Orton for the IC title. Now, as with previous screens, I'm not streams even. I'm not going to be speaking through any of the matches. We'll leave God Love Yous, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Baron Saxon to take on the commentary duties. I will nip in every now and again if there's any shock or surprises that take place. But for now, it's over to Michael Cole and Corey Graves. And if you have any questions, by all means, pop them in the comments section, and we'll try and update as we go. But after that,
we are coming to you live from St. Louis. Make sure you don't go anywhere because the legendary WWE action
bear with us here then, and
next.
we'll get the next match started.
Now this is the way to start the night with a bang. A payback match.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
We have John Cena against Randy Orton.
contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Let's not forget, the Intercontinental Championship will be up for grabs here in this one.
And while the champ has looked impressive as of late, he will undoubtedly have his hands full here tonight.
Guys, he's been waiting a very long time for this match here tonight.
Yes, he has, but he's going to be waiting even longer for another title opportunity if he's not successful here tonight. So for his sake, I hope he's ready.
What an atmosphere inside this arena right now as we get ready for Intercontinental Championship action.
Cole, I just wish all the people at home could experience this right now. It's unlike anything I've witnessed in quite some time.
Well, the champ certainly has his hands full here tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, but he's no stranger to adversity. He knows exactly what he needs to do to be successful here tonight.
All the doctors are disease, and the preachers are sinners, and police just take the grease. All the doctors, you are guilty. All the doctors are wrong. All your prayers will roses.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena. Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Stay tuned.
Okay, guys, here we go.
I fully anticipate this Intercontinental Championship match living up to the rich legacy this title has built for itself over the years.
Yeah, he may be the underdog here tonight, but that doesn't mean he isn't prepared to give the champion a run for his money.
And I'd say St. Louis is in for what might prove to be a match of the year candidate here with this one. Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get.
Well, what's your take right now on John Cena?
Well, it's never easy to take down a champ. What kind of attack should he mount?
He's come a long way and stands on fate's door.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Oh, what quick kick out from John Cena.
Just power out.
So painful.
Randy Orton is a third-generation superstar who fearlessly took his family name into the 21st century. Orton was a member of the faction known as Evolution, and in 2004, he became the youngest World Heavyweight Champion of all time.
Wow, look how quick. Randy Orton's been a part of factions, led his own faction, and is regarded as one of the most decorated WWE champions of all time. The Vipers also had epic rivalries with The Undertaker, John Cena, Triple H, Daniel Bryan, The Shield, and Seth Rollins.
Something else we need to remember, guys, is that in 2013, Orton became the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And he goes for the pin. And there's the kick out by Randy Orton.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
John Cena with the offense.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Knuckle shuffle.
This could be it.
John Cena is measuring. He might have it.
Great offense by John Cena. His shoulders are down.
Still trying to get back to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Could be something here. He's on a rampage now. Stomping away.
The devastating Orton stomp.
This could be the turning point.
And here comes RKO out of nowhere.
He's back in control.
He can do it here.
Just a reminder while we're watching this, the last match between these two, we had 5 finishers each and 9 pinfalls between the two. So it might be interesting if anybody wants to count along at home.
We could be looking at the end. Here he goes for the win. True testament to grit.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
No, there's the reversal. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
job by Randy Orton there.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2. How does he keep doing this?
Wow, I am impressed. Ain't no stopping him now.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Orton stopped. Randy Orton has done it.
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal.
The shoulders down. Championship on the line. 2. Never say die attitude out of him.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
He's still not moving, guys.
He might be out, Cole.
He looks for it. An RKO!
Game, set, match.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. Oh, the reversal by John Cena. Ooh, John Cena may have it.
Wow. Well. Okay. So, 2 things. One, Randy Orton tapped out, which Randy Orton doesn't tap out. And secondly, a Falls Count Anywhere match where I think bar Cena going out for a baseball bat, they never actually left the ring. That sounds about right for WWE booking right now.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, John Cena.
And that's a win to start off the night.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Just while we're waiting this next one loading, we're just going to go in, and a couple of people messaging there about volume issues, so we'll just get that sorted now. With the lovely ding of Windows there. That bit better now, hopefully, for everyone. So yeah, this match is going to be a direct influence on the future stand-ins going into our next joint pay-per-view. This is just a Raw pay-per-view tonight for Payback, but obviously the winner of this match could go on to face either the WWE Champion or the newly crowned Intercontinental Champion in John Cena. So obviously the big money would be on the likes of Drew or Kevin Owens or Braun Strowman, but we might have somebody random come up and make an appearance, and that'll push them further up the standings. So let's see what happens. It'll be very interesting if one of the cruiserweights moves up the rankings and bounces up. We don't have the Cruiserweight Championship in this season run, so they're fully capable of going after the WWE Championship.
Here comes the prize fighter, Kevin Owens.
You can bet he's not looking for style points tonight. The only thing Kevin Owens wants to do is win by any means necessary.
From where I sit, he certainly seems more focused than perhaps I've ever seen him.
He's got one tall task ahead of him here, that's for sure.
these. Sorry, we are going to cut these entrances a wee bit short, just because we do have a few to go through. Obviously, with 8-man battle royale and an 8-woman battle royale later on. So once the guys stop talking here, we'll skip through this.
Tommy is a superstar with a bright, successful future ahead of him.
Definitely knows what it takes to win big-time matches.
Yeah, he's been doing it since his first match in the WWE. Literally, match number 1.
Sorry about this, bear with me here. We're just going to try and sort out a bit of sound issues here. Bum, 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 bum. This is the boring bit for anybody that that does some streaming. That should be us now. Great.
We're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on where these guys stand in the next WWE.com power rankings.
And there's been so much upward movement from new faces over the past few weeks that dropping more than 10 spots following a loss isn't necessarily out of the question.
From Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 315 pounds, Sawyer Fulton.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
This is without a doubt a big-time match for him, guys. I don't think he can afford to come up short in this one.
I'd say that statement is more true now than ever before. That's how heated the competition here in WWE is right now.
From Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 303 pounds, Lars Sullivan.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Oh, Baron, you idiot. It's not the opening
Well, he
match.
definitely looks ready for what's ahead of him here tonight, that's for sure.
I'd agree with that, Michael. In fact, I don't remember the last time I saw him in better shape than he's in right now.
And their opponents, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
And guys, you can bet there are plenty of superstars in the back crowded around the monitor for this one.
Yeah, this really is an intriguing matchup, Cole. And the end result can very well trigger a domino effect on the rest of the roster.
All right, we're ready to kick this one off.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
And believe it or not, guys, I'm told there are still hundreds of people out on Clark Avenue hoping to somehow find a way into this sold-out arena.
Aaron Corbin got him there. Lars Sullivan got it there. Man, Kevin Owens, what offense. This is a scenario where if you're on the receiving end like he is, you think Murphy's Law has arrived. What's your take on what Lars Sullivan has been going through? What kind of attack, what kind of tactics are going to help him here tonight?
Well, if history is any indication of which way this one will go, I'd say everyone is in for a great match.
Well, in the WWE, nobody cares about how close you came to greatness, just if you got there. We'll see if he has what it takes tonight.
So long, Sawyer Fulton, and I likely will be dropping him from the season mode as well.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
And the enziguri lands. Hurricane Rana beautifully executed. He lands a jarring forearm.
Kevin Owens is a force within the ring.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense.
Dodges that one.
Going for it again.
That one was packed with plenty of malice, and he lands a savage elbow. He misses the mark.
He might need glasses, Cole. His eyesight is clearly compromised.
That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly effective strike. What placement. And he delivers a spirited elbow. He clearly has confidence in that move.
He's one of those guys that gets going and it's hard to stop him.
He is a one-man gang in there.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Wow, shock loss there for Drew.
A kick to the gut. That'll double.
Genuinely thought he'd maybe get down to Final 4, Final 3 sort of numbers. Interesting.
Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands what really matters.
What a shot. That was the perfect strike. That's what you call getting drilled.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Counters that one.
Oh, and there goes Drew. Or not Drew, sorry, Baron Corbin.
Might have slipped a little too.
Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around. He's one step ahead on that one. He's showing some aggression with that elbow.
Beautiful counter from Lars Sullivan.
Here he goes.
Wow! Lightning quick to Zawa.
Here's his chance to win this. I think that slam caught us all off guard. Oh boy, he is rolling.
This could mean trouble. Unleashing it for the second time now. That drops him in a hurry. Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around. He clearly did his homework heading into tonight. Lars Sullivan is going to have to rethink his game plan because the one he's using isn't working. I have a feeling this isn't going to end well for him.
At this point, he has to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get back in this thing?
There goes KO with the mind games. Just making his presence felt there. He has him right where he wants him.
Kevin Owens setting it up.
Pop-up powerbomb. I don't remember the last
I
time
would like to see in real life Braun going up for a pop-up powerbomb.
Butt kicking right here.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
Abuses him with an elbow. Just a step quicker, it looks like. Oh, and he reverses it. He's making a statement here with this attack. Look at him move. What acrobatics. This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good. Oh, right across the knee.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Things just went from bad to worse for Braun Strowman.
This could be it. Hideo Itami showing us how to get it done.
Wow, and we're getting a replay. Jesus. Who thought Braun was going out? Like that, especially.
No person could take much more of this, and Hideo Itami is not looking good. There may be no
in case you
coming
missed
back
it,
from this.
Akira's out in the background there as well.
Best in the business. Oh, God. That was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
And your final two.
I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen the finisher already.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Check out Lars Sullivan's offense.
Jesus. Right. Okay, again, another shock win. I would have expected Lars to go through the final 3 or 4, but okay. Let's see what that does with the standings for the next pay-per-view then.
Here is your winner, Lars Sullivan.
Big win here in this elimination style match.
I can assure you, Michael, that that match was just as tough mentally as it was physically.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action. When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. Against the authors of pain.
And again, another match that's hopefully going to shake up the stands a little bit. We have Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. What are we calling them now? Is the Hardy Boys or just the Hardys? Can we get a decision on that from someone? Versus the Authors of Pain with Paul Ellering.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
The match is big, guys, but not as big as the one he has coming up.
Yeah, that's right, Cole. As #1 contender, he's promised a date with destiny. I just hope he's not already looking ahead to that match, because if he is, he'll find himself in big trouble here.
120 pounds, Akam and Razor, the authors of pain.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
This is it, fellas. We're ready to get this thing started.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
Considering what's on the line here in this #1 contenders match, I would have expected to see him show some nerves here, but that's clearly not the case.
And I'd say St. Louis is in for what might prove to be a match of the year candidate here with this one.
Look, Jeff Hardy is on the attack now.
I wonder what Jeff Hardy could be thinking right now.
Here he is, the #1 contender. How can he prove his doubters wrong and take that next step?
Michael, you might be talking about the next #1 contender, which wouldn't surprise me at all.
When you step between the ropes, you leave the rankings behind. They don't mean squat. Razor got him there.
Taking away his vertical base.
Just making his presence felt there.
The ref might have to check him after that neck breaker.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
He put all his weight behind that splash.
Not looking good for Jeff Hardy there.
As the #1 contender, you can bet he's the envy of so many in the locker room.
He's certainly in a tough spot here, guys, but there's still plenty of time. Plus, it's not like his opponent is running away with this thing. Well, at least not yet, anyway.
And he hits the axe handle.
Leg swept away with an effective STF.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Jeff Hardy came up big in that exchange.
And now it's Jeff Hardy getting pushed to the limit.
This Divas match might just be too much for her to handle.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Everybody else just heard them say Divas match, right? Right?
Matt Hardy tagged in.
Oh, my, what a double team move. He's on the defensive now. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Wow, that overhand punch started down behind his feet and just kept coming.
There's the suplex.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Matt Hardy's done playing. Oh, Matt Hardy comes up big there.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
But now, can Matt Hardy capitalize on this?
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Tagged in. Good Lord, what impact from the double team.
And this has got to be it.
Oh, Matt, if you would just pay attention.
Man, Jeff Hardy crashes down hard.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. The end may be near. Warm up the buses. This one's over.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Look, Jeff Hardy is on the attack now.
Counters that one.
Wow, Jeff Hardy gets the reversal. The blunt force to the head right there might leave him down for good. Byron, he may be down for good.
That wouldn't surprise me at all, not after the beating he's taken.
Jeff Hardy's going, and Jeff Hardy brings everyone to their feet.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to cap?
Will this be it?
And we have our winners.
And there you have it. 2 Swanton bombs and a solid win from the Hardy Boys. So I'm just looking at a few things here. Yes, I'm aware there's a little bit of stuttering. So if you can keep an eye on that, hopefully that won't stay through the entire stream. It is appearing fine from the main game, so I'm assuming it's from the streaming itself, so we'll try and keep the eye on that. So yeah, so we'll see how that affects the standings for the tag teams. Depending on what happens in our next match, will then dictate if the Hardys get the next #1 contender shot for the tag team titles. Just want to take this moment just to remind you that if you do want to follow along and take a vote in what happens in the future streams, you can join us at Ubergeek Fanboy on Twitter and Facebook. You can find my other half, who streams a lot of Gears of War and Disney. Yes, Gears of War and Disney, two very different ends of the spectrum there. At Neon Rainbow Geek, and you can find us both at irishgamercouple.com. But up next is our Raw Tag Team Championship, and that's against Sanity and The New Day. Your champions, The New Day. And hopefully Eric Young isn't going to be coming out with Big E and Kofi. Although we'd like to see Killian Dane, who, a fellow Northern Ireland man, would dance along to Francesca. So, I mean, I'd pay to see that. That would put butts in seats. Nikki Cross, of course, is missing from Sanity tonight, as she's going to be taking part in the 8-woman Battle Royale just after this match, so she's backstage preparing.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love them. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
Introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 567 pounds, Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane. Sanity! And introducing the champions. At a combined weight of 497 pounds, they are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Put down that remote and stay a while. There's the bell, and Big E takes center stage. And believe it or not, guys, I'm told there are still hundreds of people out on Clark Avenue hoping to somehow find a way into this sold-out arena. Oh, I think this man means business. He may never walk the same after that backbreaker. Well, on the topic of Big E here, tell us your thoughts. All these superstars have the ability, but what does he need to do specifically to come out ahead here?
He is the defending champion, so anything you get from him, you're gonna have to take.
Hey, I always say the longer a bout goes on, the better chance the champion has of defending. We'll see if that's the case here. Alexander Wolf got him there. Alexander Wolf got him there.
I'll give credit where credit's due. The chants for Big E are definite. The WWE Universe certainly agrees that New Day rocks, and this powerhouse is a major reason for that. But I feel sick after acknowledging that.
Teamwork at its best.
He hits him with a mighty fall-away slam. Come on, Corey. We all know how you love to start your day with a giant bowl of Booty-O cereal. No matter how you look at it, Big E is one of the most popular superstars in WWE.
I personally love starting each day with a bowl of Booty-O's. Sometimes I'll even have 2 bowls. When Big E steps through that curtain, the WWE Universe loses their minds. And that's not by accident. Killian Dane's on the attack now.
His astonishing acrobatics coming through here. Great offense by Kofi Kingston. Challenger starting to falter, and you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there, and now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Big E showing some expert prowess here.
This
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
And now Big E is starting to take control.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Alexander Wolf got him there.
Turning it around, it's Kofi Kingston with the reversal. That's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas. He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Well executed neck breaker. Look at this. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Alexander Wolf in control here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Huge sit-out powerbomb.
Oh, man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now.
It could be over here. And he stops the count.
Lucky him.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
And if he doesn't get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. He misses there.
You just can't miss by that much, Cole.
Big E definitely has a few things to say about it.
Not so fast. On the comeback trail. The challenger not looking good right now. This is not at all how the... Wow, kicking butt and taking names.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
Can he do it here? 1, 2. No, he kicks out at 2.5.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Crossbody, Kofi's on fire. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
What are the odds that we'll see new tag team champions come out of here tonight? Counters that one. And this has got to be it. 1. Oh, he's able to reverse it. We know what this is. It's a stampede. Big E with the tag.
Teamwork at its best.
Kofi once again rising to the occasion.
Oh man, Alexander Wolf is in trouble now. Big E, overhead belly to belly by Big E. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Will he be victorious?
There we go. Unsurprisingly, the New Day retain. I have a funny feeling in a few maybe pay-per-views time, if they build Sanity lovely in this season mode, we could see them being tag team champs. But unfortunately for now, that's going to be down the line. They're not going to get another rematch, so it's going to be a choice in this week coming then as to who takes them on. Will it be the Hardy Boys? Which will be likely the #1 contenders after their match tonight, or will it be someone else? Keep an eye on Twitter. That's at UberGeekFanboy for all the votes coming up for our next live stream. Up next, though, is the Women's Battle Royale.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much. Coming up is a form of combat that personifies the concept of every man for himself in a match that will be etched in the record books.
Making her way to the ring, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better, but no such luck.
From Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
It's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow this one. You're going to need it.
Guys, it's really not our first match of the night.
Byron, many people are saying that these women are the top competitors in the division. Would you agree with that assessment?
Well, the women's division.
Nobody cares, Byron.
From San Jose, California, Bailey.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
She clearly looks to be in great shape, but Corey, is she mentally prepared for this match here tonight?
Well, she better be, because if she's not, I can guarantee that tonight is going to be a very short night for her.
From Pacific Islands, Tamina.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
Yeah, and for me, tonight will go a long way in determining exactly which woman is the most dominant in WWE.
Same here, Michael. I'd say it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this match, especially as it relates to where in the pecking order the winner will end up.
For once, me and Baron agree, this match will decide where in the pecking order everybody falls. Later on, the women's match after this, no matter who wins or loses, there will not be a rematch between Naomi and Auska.
Summer Rae on her way to the ring now.
I hope she brought her A game, Cole, because she's going to have her hands full tonight.
But her opposition here tonight is incredibly dangerous and simply cannot be overlooked.
Agreed. But I don't think she's overlooking anybody, Cole. That's not the kind of competitor she is.
England, Paige.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started.
They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
And I'd say this match will go a very long way in determining just who is WWE's most dominant woman.
It definitely will, Cole. But at the same time, whoever wins here tonight can't just rest on her laurels. There's a whole locker room full of women looking to take that top spot.
From Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
You're absolutely right, Cole. In fact, I don't think there's a better way to start this night than with this match right here.
Cannot emphasize this enough that this is the 5th match of the night.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
I give up.
The bell rings and Tamina looks eager to get to work as quickly as she can. And I'd say St. Louis is in for what might prove to be a match of the year candidate here with this one. Strong Irish whip, just too much here.
Jesus! Bailey's going already?
Summer Rae doing some damage.
Oh here's Nikki Cross.
She drops her with a clothesline. Got her good with a chop. Hits her with a clothesline from seemingly out of nowhere. Tamina is not someone to take lightly.
Oh yeah, here's Paige.
And Natty's out of there. 6 left to go.
Effective strike. What placement. She's taking on some heat. Here's what we're going to see what she's made of.
She's really had a tough time getting out of the gates here tonight. She needs to make a change, and she needs to make it now.
Look at this power. She's just so dominant. One move after the other. It's devastating. What incredible impact. Perhaps taking lessons from Hall of Famer Bret Hart with that Russian leg sweep. And she got her with a clothesline.
And Ember Moon's out. Tamina is holding nothing back tonight.
Paige is starting to slow a bit here. But she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
Well, she's looked good up until now. She just has to make sure.
And Paige, that's a surprise one there. Nikki putting Paige out. Summer Rae still in it.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. Chopping down trees right and left. What a blow. She slams her down with great force. And a powerful forearm. That shot landed on her and was a direct hit. Big reversal for her there. Things starting to go the other way for her. To be expected, though, given the competition she's in there with tonight.
Well, there's still plenty of match to go here, guys. Unless something crazy happens, I don't envision this being the end of the road for her.
Well, that was some reversal by Tamina. Oh, no. She's in a bad way now. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal. And she comes up with a big counter. That might have hurt her ego more than anything else. She comes up big with a reversal. Toss to the outside.
She's able to turn it on at will.
And Nikki Cross is out. So the final three, Tamina, Summer Rae, and Alexa Bliss. Who will be facing the new or retaining women's Raw champion in the next pay-per-view for Raw?
She is on fire.
And it's Alexa Bliss with the reversal. Alexa Bliss is not someone to sleep on. Not going to win many matches with that move. Well, that was some reversal by Tamina. It's clothesline after clothesline.
Well, again, surprise exit there. Your final two, Tamina and Summer Rae.
That was some reversal by Tamina. Wow, what a slam. She's taking a while to get up here.
I was just thinking the same thing, Michael.
The quick reversal there by Summer Rae. Fighting to get back to her feet here.
She's just taking too long, Cole. She's got to move faster. This could be the one that ends her.
Here we go. Summer Rae is setting it up.
crush from Summer Rae.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
This pay-per-view crowd really showing their appreciation for what has been a great match so far.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. Well, that's any indication she's not taking any prisoners in this one. She drops her with a clothesline. Summer Rae is going to have to improvise because she's not seeing any benefit from her current strategy. We might be looking at the end of the line for her.
Given the awful condition she appears to be in right now, expecting her to execute a third finisher here tonight would just be plain foolish.
Tamina with a super kick. So your new #1 women's contender will be Tamina. So the winner of our next match between Naomi and Auska will determine who she will be going up against at our next pay-per-view. Remember, we said no further rematches between Naomi and Auska.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here. Next, it'll be Naomi versus Auska.
This is what these superstars dream about, a chance for a title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Corey, what does she have to do to leave here tonight as champion?
She's going to need to be absolutely perfect. And I'm not talking about near perfect or close to perfect. She absolutely needs nothing short of perfection to knock off the champion here tonight.
Like I've said, no further matches between these two. Whoever wins tonight, that's it. Winner take all. Winner takes the championship. And Tamina, being your new #1 contender from our last match, will go forward to face whoever the champion is after tonight. At our next pay-per-view, where Raw will be on, which is 2 shows time. So your next pay-per-view will be the Elimination Chamber, which is a SmackDown event, and then we have our joint pay-per-view after that. More news on that during the week.
Anytime you expand the footprint to go beyond the 20-by-20 ring, a whole new element of intrigue opens up, as we're about to see here tonight.
And guys, these women appear to be in peak physical condition for this one.
Well, they'd better be, Cole. Given how hot the women's division is right now, even if you're slightly off your game, you're going to get picked off in an instant.
Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. Introducing the champion from Osaka, Japan, the Raw Women's Champion, Auska.
Stay tuned. The superstars are ready, and so are we. Here we go.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
And believe it or not, guys, I'm told there are still hundreds of people out on Clark Avenue hoping to somehow find a way into this sold-out arena. This is another example of the carnage this beauty can create. What an unbelievable slam. Up and over with a suplex. For those that haven't seen her, what is she going to do here to try and win?
We can speculate all night, but this is really going to come down to who wants it more.
Yeah, all I know is she can definitely make a name for herself tonight if she performs well.
Perfectly executed. Challenger starting to falter. With the championship on the line, she'll have to find a way to fire back.
Yeah, but we all know that she can dish it out just as well as she can take it. And with that in mind, I wouldn't be surprised to see her turn the tides here shortly.
She certainly hasn't looked impressive here tonight, guys, but it's still early and things can turn around on a dime here in WWE.
Naomi going to work now.
Naomi has one of the most thrilling, dare I say, illuminating entrances in sports entertainment. But that's only the beginning, because when the bell rings, Naomi is truly amazing.
Very nearly forgot to mention, this is a sorry, not no holds barred. Well, there's no holds barred, but falls count anywhere match for the Raw Women's Championship. So pins count anywhere, outside and inside the ring. Hopefully, unlike our Intercontinental Championship match earlier, we'll actually see a bit more fighting outside the ring. But again, this is a winner-take-all, falls count anywhere match for the Raw Women's Championship.
Shooting to their feet in excitement as this superstar turns the ring into her own dance party. Though Naomi's opponent is not happy that they were invited.
Bright lights, high energy, and amazing moves sum up Naomi before she enters the ring. And when the matchup begins, no matter who the competition is, Naomi's going to shine.
She delivers a lethal forearm. Startles her with the uppercut. Tags her with the uppercut. Nicely timed by Auska.
Now we have Naomi on the attack.
Twice as nice.
Good luck stopping Naomi when she's rolling like this. Oh man, she's rolling now.
Oh, and she has an answer for that one. She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. Counters that one. Auska's found herself in a bit of trouble. Where do you see her going from here? This is where we find out what the champ is made of.
She's in a bad way right now, guys. I just don't think she has enough gas left in the tank to win this Falls Count Anywhere match.
This might be one of the most tightly contested matches I've seen in a long time. Any one of these women can win this thing.
She's off on that one, Corey.
You can say that again.
Naomi going to work now. That shot landed on her and was a direct hit. Hits the headbutt. Auska with the offense. Oh, Naomi is in a tough situation here, folks. Momentum doesn't appear to be on the challenger's side here tonight.
It doesn't look to me like she has much gas left in her tank, guys. And I'd say the longer this match goes on at this point, the more her chances of winning diminish.
Here is your winner, and still the Raw Women's Champion, Auska!
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Oh my god, it's not the first match of the night. I must say I am glad that there's a clean victory there for Auska. No challenges then needed from Naomi. As we've said a couple of times, Tamina will be the new #1 contender for the Women's Championship going forward, and we'll see how that goes the next time Raw is on pay-per-view in 2 episodes' time.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
This is what these superstars dream about, a chance for a title.
And the main event for today, and the last match voted on by Twitter, Bobby Roode and Roman Reigns both got equal votes, 100% equal votes. So, or well, 50% equal votes straight down the middle. So the only fair way of doing it was to put in a triple threat match for Finn Balor's WWE Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
I'll make a bold prediction here, guys, and say that we will be crowning a new champion at the end of this one.
Bite your tongue, Cole. There's no way the champ is walking out of here without his title. It's just not happening.
I mean, Bobby Roode has been wasted on Raw. I thought he was having quite a good run on SmackDown. Leaving him on SmackDown might have actually led him to some sort of upper championship match, but what can be done? He's on Raw now. Hopefully there's a plan in place maybe for later in the wrestling year, but for right now he still has the greatest entrance in WWE, and hopefully is a future world champion.
And introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 165-pound Roman Reigns.
The WWE World Championship will be defended here tonight in what promises to be an amazing matchup.
The expectations are high, Michael, but given who's involved in this match, I'm sure it will not disappoint.
But Corey, is it a fair question whether or not he's ready for a match of this magnitude?
Yeah, I think that's fair, Cole. Listen, anytime you head into a match as the underdog, especially a title match, there's going to be some doubt that creeps into your head. It's just human nature.
And introducing the champion from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Balor.
Byron, can you believe the buzz in the arena right now for this WWE World Championship match?
It's unlike anything I've ever experienced, Michael. This crowd is amped up and ready to go.
Well, the champ's demeanor right now tells me he's eager to get this one underway.
And that's what I love about the champ, Cole. It doesn't matter who he's in the ring with, he's always got that same, I'm about to destroy you demeanor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this match started.
As you would say, Michael, there's a big fight feel for this title defense here tonight.
And believe it or not, guys, I'm told there are still hundreds of people out on Clark Avenue hoping to somehow find a way into this sold-out arena. I'm not so sure the body's supposed to absorb that type of impact.
As we watch Roman Reigns, let's get your take on him. So what can these WWE fans expect out of him tonight?
Look, it's going to take a lot to take down the champion, but if I was a betting man, I would have my money on the challenger tonight.
Yeah, you know what they say, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. That's the task at hand right here.
A move like that is completely unnecessary, unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course. That's a big-time power bomb for him right there.
Roman Reigns has been told his whole life he can't do this, he can't do that. But when it comes to the big dog, you can be sure the man who's part of the Samoan dynasty is going to bring the fight with everything he's got.
This is some great offense by Finn Balor. This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
Hoping to end it early. There's the kick out.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
Roman Reigns will continue to fight no matter what the odds, no matter what the environment. Everyone knows what the leader of the Roman Empire is capable of inside the ring.
The word fear is not in Roman Reigns' vocabulary. The power, the agility, and the determination of the big dog means when he's in a match, it's only a matter of time before he assumes control.
Look at Roman Reigns here. Challenger starting to falter. Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have...
And he goes for the pin. Wow. Pure brute strength on the part of Roman Reigns.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Superman punch.
He's in control now.
That is a huge opportunity for Roman Reigns.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Oh, Roman Reigns unable to be contained. Swing and a miss.
That was strike 1, 2, and 3.
And Byron, he's still down after that one.
Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
A bad place to be for the challenger. The challenger is starting to feel the pressure. What a completely unbelievable move by Roman Reigns.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
Will this be enough?
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy.
Jesus Christ.
And that was a win.
Well, what can be said? Your new WWE champion, Roman Reigns. You know, Vince writes this. I'm convinced into the game. He has complete influence over the game as well.
Here is your winner and the new WWE champion, Roman Reigns.
Well, that means that we're getting a rematch, Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor at our next pay-per-view, at our next Raw pay-per-view.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Don't go anywhere, folks. Okay, so we'll recap then as to what's happened today, and then we'll do our sign-off. We're going to do a little bit more streaming later on tonight, UK time about 9 o'clock or so, but until then we'll go through our quick recap then. So, opening tonight then was the Falls Count Anywhere match for the Intercontinental Championship between John Cena and Randy Orton. This was another match. This was a winner take all, no more rematches. And John Cena, your new champion, will go on to face a new number one contender at our next, the next Raw pay-per-view. And our 8-man Battle Royale, hopefully going to shake up the stands a little bit. Lars Sullivan, again, did not think this was going to be the winner. A lot of that tonight. Lars Sullivan has taken the winning spot there in the Battle Royale. How far that will move up the rankings on either the Intercontinental Championship or the WWE Championship, we'll see in the coming weeks. Your winners then of the tag team shake-up match, which is the Hardy Boys versus Authors of Pain. Hardy Boys have taken it, maybe unsurprisingly. Authors of Pain still considered rookies even in this game. I brought them up from NXT whenever we shut NXT down this season, so they're still kind of rookies on the roster. Hopefully, again, the same as Sanity, we'll see them move up and we'll get a couple of good championship matches out of them in the weeks to come. Your Raw Tag Team Championship match, relatively straightforward, not too much interference. New Day took it home. Again, veteran tag team, a little bit more powered up in the tag team rankings. Insanity just couldn't make it there. Was it because of the team of Alexander Roof and Killian Dane rather than Eric Young? We'll see. Maybe in future matches we'll mix those three up. But I'd like to keep Eric Young as a singles competitor as we go forward. So we'll see how that plays out. The Women's Battle Royale. Again, pretty solid match and lots of surprises. Lots of early exits from what I would have considered favourites, such as Bayley, going out first within 10-15 seconds of the bell. Your winner was Tamina. She will go on to win to face the winner of the Raw Women's Championship match, who was Auska, retaining against Naomi. Pretty solid match, much better than the Falls Count Anywhere match between the boys. The girls actually understood how a Falls Count Anywhere match is supposed to go. They went all into the crowd, and in the end it was a tap out from Auska with the Auska lock on Naomi. And as we've just seen there, your main event, the triple threat between Bobby Roode, Roman Reigns and your ex-champion Finn Balor. Roman Reigns taking home the championship belt. He will now go into a feud with Finn Balor for at least the next 2 pay-per-views. So that'll be their matches coming up in the next 2 Raw set of shows. So our next show though will be a SmackDown show, and that'll be the Elimination Chamber for SmackDown. So that'll be coming up in the next couple of days. You'll see the votes coming up for that. The top 6 contenders, the top 5 contenders and the champion for both the women's and the World Heavyweight Championship match on SmackDown will be the ones going forward. It won't be any sort of viewers vote there. However, the other matches on the card will have a viewers vote. So check us out on Twitter. That's at UberGeekFanboy, and check us out on Facebook as well for lots of fun and updates through there as well. As I said at the start, you can also keep track of everything that we do here on at irishgamercouple.com. That's myself and my other half, Neo Rainbow Geek. Both starting off streaming here, both doing a little bit more online, and you'll find all the news and different little things on our site. That's irishgamercouple.com. Thanks for joining me on quite a miserable Sunday afternoon here in Northern Ireland. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you all again soon. Thanks for joining us.